Hey, last video is kind of like about producing. You produce, you produce, you produce. Sometimes things get out of hand. Sometimes they go out of the way, and guess what? Just keep recording. Don't just go, my God, I got off a subject, or I went into some kind of poem or that. Maybe maybe somebody will learn that way better. Okay? But disappointment. When you set certain goals and say, I am going to meet these goals, if you are wanting to do that and you are that kind of individual that must set certain goals, at least keep them realistic. You do not need to be setting yourself up for disappointment, which is the same thing as setting yourself up for failure. Because if you set yourself up for disappointment, you're setting yourself up for failure, and that's going to set your entire mood down the toilet. Just pull that handle, flush it, because you just made an illegal. You cannot determine how fast your channel is going to grow. You're not going to be able to determine how many subscribers you're going to have. You're not going to determine what kind of words that. You can algorithm all day long with what you think is going to do. First off, breathe. Throw the timeline out the window. YouTube is a form of creation. A form to express yourself, a form to educate, a form to teach, a form to live. And you shouldn't squander it. You get the message across, dearie. No matter what. People will listen if you play it. And no, I'm not drunk. I'm just trying to be entertaining, darling. Because you might remember certain things only because people were a little weird. Think about it. Now, I'll say someone that you know. I remember that because that was just so darn weird or so darn entertaining yep. Everything is about getting a message across, and the more entertaining that message across is, the better it is. It's like, do you watch somebody jump in a game the same jump like 15 million times using the same aspect, same everything? You know they're going to fail. The only way you do something like that is if you make it entertaining some other way. Seriously, that's not entertainment. Entertainment is doing something that is like, wow. It's the wow factor. It's the fun factor. It's like, you're in a game with a zombie and you turn around and you didn't even know the zombie's there, and it's like, holy, and you pull the trigger and it barely saves you. You have one life point left. That's entertainment. That's those moments that go, wow. But don't set yourself up to plan things like that. Just let them happen. Let film. And guess what? Film some more. Goes back to the episodes about what? 3 episodes ago? Produce. The more you film, guess what? You're producing them. Produce it. Don't just say, I don't. Don't watch your material again. Listen to it so that you can hear what you're saying. Make sure that you don't break any of the rules. but don't watch it. Don't judge yourself. You don't need to watch yourself and say, oh my God, I scratched my head. I picked my nose. I pulled my tea too much. Don't do that. Don't be the one that judges yourself. Heavens knows there's going to be plenty of others judging you. And guess what? They had to watch you. Just saying. They watched you. I'd be like that Eminem song. Cashing the money checks all the way to the bank, even though that they're cursing you. I think it was Eminem. Whatever. But they watched you. I'm just saying.